Hey everybody, welcome back here to A Place to Heal. If you've never been here before, my name is Marie. And I want to share with you today, in my personal opinion, what I feel is the first steps on healing your body and detoxifying. Because that's, I think, one of the main questions that I get from everyone. Where do I start? What's my first step? I don't know where to begin. So I think that that's a very important question, because otherwise you're just going to be like all scattered all over the place, trying this, trying that. And even I'm going to tell you guys this. I know a lot of people will email me and say, oh, I've binge watched your videos. I'm doing this and I'm doing that and I'm doing this and that and that. And I'm over here going, oh, okay, so listen. If you do not have gastro, anything gastro going on, if you don't have any colon issues, you don't have any stomach issues, there's no reason why you should be doing a diabetic protocol. If you do not have, liver issues, you should not be doing this type of protocol. So there's no reason for you to like scatter yourself all over the place and do 300 different protocols when that does not concern you. If it is not for you, or just the opposite. If you're a diabetic, it's not going to help you to do a protocol for irritable bowel syndrome. It's not going to help you to do a protocol for all these parasites if your problem is blood sugar. So you really need to focus in on what those issues are. But just like anything, there has got to be a foundation. And for me, that foundation, if I could rewind the clock and do it all over again, the very first thing that I would do, straight out, does not cost you any money, you can start it today, would be intermittent fasting. When the sun goes down, or 8 o'clock at night, whatever, stop eating. Stop putting food into the machine. Let the machine clean itself for 15 hours. So usually what I do is at 8 o'clock at night, I stop eating. And I do not resume eating until noon the next day. So yeah, I do all my cardio, everything fasted. So that is number one. That is the way that our body system was designed to operate. When the sun went down, we stopped eating. When the sun came up, we resumed eating. But now, we live in good old USA, and we have refrigerators, and we can go get sodas, and we can go get, chips and everything else at 10, 11 o'clock at night. And that's not good, because that's the time that your organs need to clean and, basically take out the trash. So you should not be eating during those hours. So pick 15 hours. Whatever hours work for you. Doesn't matter if you work graveyard, whatever. Pick 15 hours where you do not introduce food into your system and allow those organs to do their job, to rest. Okay, so that's number one. That's the easiest thing that anybody can do. And even if you don't have a dime to your name, you can do that. And that is going to help your body to heal. 25% can be healed just with that type of fasting, So then now, they just leveled out the dirt. We just leveled out the dirt. Now we're going to lay the foundation. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is minerals. I sing minerals all day long. They are what builds muscle. It's what helps your bones. It's what governs everything, is minerals, minerals, minerals. So let me tell you, there's 13 essential minerals that you need. There's some trace minerals that you need. And if you go on the periodic table of elements, there's 94 that are found on that periodic table. 94 of them. There's 118. You don't care about 95 through 118. Those don't matter to you. But 1 through 94 are found in nature, and they're found in the ocean, and they're found in the sky, and they're found in the soil, and they should be found in us. You're going to notice there's, magnesium, there's potassium, there's phosphorus, there's all these minerals, zinc, iron, that are on that table for a reason. Okay? Plants can't grow without this stuff. The skies can't be the skies without this stuff. I mean, this is what we are created of. Everything. It's within everything. And we are one. We are part of everything. And if the plants need it, what on earth would think that you don't need it? If the fish need it, what makes you think you don't need it? So that's why Himalayan pink salt and, sea salt and all that have 94 minerals in them, 98, I believe, because those minerals are what you need. I mean, everywhere you go, you see every box you pick up is vitamin fortified, vitamin D fortified, vitamin A fortified, everything is vitamin fortified to death. But very rare will you ever pick up something and it says mineral fortified. It's like, hey, 10 essential minerals, vitamins and minerals. But the minerals that they give you are like usually 3 or 4, and it's usually calcium, which you can't really use anyway. So so I know a lot of you are going to say, well, Marie, I eat really healthy and I juice. That's the big one I hear. I juice. Okay, that doesn't matter, because the problem is we have depleted our soil so much that those minerals are not in the soil anymore. So you can sit there and eat fruits and vegetables till you are blue and green in the face, and you are not going to get those minerals. So you have to put those minerals into your body. So enzymes, there's a lot of you out there that tell me, well, I take enzymes. Okay, enzymes actually only work at 10% capacity in your body if you do not have minerals in your body. So unless you have minerals coming in, those enzymes, they're just going out. It's like you're not really using them. So that's something to keep in mind for all of you people spending tons of money on enzymes. I love enzymes, not long term. I love enzymes, but you got to have the minerals to transfer those enzymes. Number 2, I hear a bunch of people telling me my body's really acidic and I drink pH water. I want to alkaline my body, and I want to raise the pH in my body, and everything revolves around the pH and the alkaline, because one thing that's been constantly told to people over and over and over is cancer does not grow in an alkaline body, and cancer blah 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 blah. So but what nobody will tell you is that acidity doesn't want to leave the body without minerals. If you do not have the minerals, that acid is going to remain where it's at, because at one point you ate like crap and that acid was stored in the body. Well, now you're starting to eat healthy and you still can't understand why you can't get that pH to go up. Why am I not at that beautiful 7.0 that everybody wants to be at? Because, and I know I've been there, it's like I wanted to get to that 7.0 and I couldn't. And once I introduced the minerals, my whole life changed. My whole life changed when I introduced minerals, because my creatinine levels went down, my kidneys started functioning better, my liver started functioning better, my skin started getting better, because your organs cannot work right without minerals. I've had 2 clients lately who have both been vegetarians. One was a vegan, one was a vegetarian, eating awesome. I mean, I literally went with a fine-tooth comb down their food choices. They could not be eating better. Literally, they are like the top of it. They are eating, juicing, lots of fruits, lots of vegetables, lots of good fats, the whole bit. But one has got kidney issues and the other one has got liver issues, really bad. I mean, to the point where they are like stage 3. And it just, at first it threw me off, because I'm like, why is this person having kidney issues? Why is this person? But I love that kind of stuff because it makes me think, right? It makes me really get in there and do research. And I was like, why is this happening? I don't understand why this is happening. So what I finally realized is like, wait a minute, the minerals are not in there in order for these organs to work the way they're supposed to be working. And that's what we did. We started slowly but surely introducing all these minerals, and lo and behold, now we're reversing the kidney disease and we're reversing the liver disease, because organs cannot work properly if they do not have the minerals, because minerals are needed for your bones, your teeth. I have people constantly complaining, my teeth are falling out, my teeth are getting loose, my teeth are losing all their enamel. Your teeth are made of minerals and you're not consuming any minerals. Okay, it's for your blood. I have a lot of people that are having blood issues. No minerals in their system. Your skin, you get dull, flaky, icky skin. And it's like, oh, I need to drink more water. I need to drink more water. And then what happens? You drink more water, and it doesn't matter what type of water it is. It doesn't matter if it's spring water, distilled water, whatever. Distilled leaches minerals. But any other type of water, the more you drink, the more you're flushing out more minerals out of your body. So, you know, you're headed backwards with that. There's your nerves. Your nerves. I tell people the minute that they tell me I have anxiety, I have depression, I have panic, I'm like, minerals, 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 minerals. Minerals is what helps your nervous system. And, you know, if you've had trauma in your life, that trauma sits in your nervous system. It constantly sits in your nervous system. And you have got to take something to soothe that nervous system so that trauma doesn't keep coming up and you're not constantly in that fight or flight, you know, because then you're just going to wipe out your adrenals at that point. So that's very important for that. Also to remember is with every balance, there is a counterbalance. Okay, so you have all the minerals, pretty much all the minerals have a counter mineral. So I have people that come to me with kidney disease, and they tell me, well, and I tell them, I said, you need to drink this and you need to take this. And they're like, no, Marie, no, I can't do that. Can't do that. My doctor says my potassium's too high. It's already too high. I can't touch that. I can't touch bananas. I can't touch. And I'm like, okay, first of all, that is an untruth. So when I tell my clients, it's like, we are going to raise your potassium, but we're going to do it naturally with this. They're going, oh no, my doctor's going to freak. But 3 days later, they go test and it's like, oh, my potassium levels are starting to get normal. How is that? Because potassium balances sodium. So 99, I'm going to say 98, 99% of people with kidney disease or high blood pressure, it's because they love that salt. Morton salt. They don't even eat the healthy pink salt, which is what everybody should be eating. They use the white salt, which is bleached. It's got chemicals in it and everything else. It should have a skull and bones on it. But they love seasoning their food with that salt. So what they've done is they've raised and raised and raised and raised their sodium clear up to here. And then all of a sudden, the potassium, which is your counterbalance, is going to sit there and go, oh, well, wait a minute. I've got to jump in and assist here. So then all of a sudden, the potassium is going to go up and up and up to counterbalance that sodium. So what do? At that point, you stop the sodium, bring the sodium down, and you raise the potassium with natural potassium, letting the body know, hey, it's okay for you to lower that potassium level because I'm giving you this. So all of a sudden it balances out and you're back to normal. Another huge one is copper and zinc. There's a lot of people that have a lot of copper in their body. And if you look up copper is actually, it'll cause Alzheimer's. it causes dementia. It causes all sorts of aches and pains and everything else when you have too much, an overload of copper in your body. So the way to counterbalance that is zinc. Zinc is the one that counterbalances that. And how do you know if you have too many of these? You know, right now, there's actually places that you can look for in your own city that do mineral analysis. They do blood mineral analysis. They usually run about 30, 40 bucks. And there's people that do them all over the internet. There's people that, I mean, there's a lady that does them right down the street from here. And which is something that I'm going to do for my birthday. My birthday's in April, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to be sharing that with you so you can see, because I eat pretty healthy, and I'm going to show you what one of those looks like so you can see what's, you know, what it's all about. So you can do a blood, live blood analysis, mineral analysis, and they can tell you everything that you're lacking in your body. And one of those things, like I said, is copper and zinc. And copper is a huge one because, you know, we used to have copper pipes. We've been showering through copper pipes. So we've been dosed with all that copper. And, you know, we used to drink in copper mugs. And there's 100 different ways to consume copper into the body. So people will start taking zinc and all of a sudden they feel better. It's like, hey, I feel wonderful. And why? Because you're counterbalancing the damage that the copper has done. So if you notice on our website, I have now really been aiming at the minerals. I've contacted mineral companies to work with me. Some have wanted to, some have like, no. And that's okay, because I want to just bring to me what is meant to come to me. I don't want to force anything. So, you know, one of the things that we now have up on our website is boron. Boron is excellent to balance estrogen. It's great for males. Just had a woman yesterday on my Instagram. She goes, boron can replace Viagra. She goes, I swear. That was hilarious. But it's true, because boron will help males with their testosterone. It also helps with, if you go to the gym, I would never, ever think of hitting the gym without taking a shot of boron. It just wouldn't happen, because that is, it supports your knees, it supports your bones, it allows you to squat, it allows you to do whatever you want without pain. It really takes that pain away. So we now carry boron from the richest source there is. We liquefied it, and it's now available on the website. We also carry Life Trace Essentials, which are all your trace essential minerals. We carry Get Mineralized, which is a fulvic humic mixture that comes out of the earth. It makes you feel wonderful. That's one of the first ones that we ever started with. We have iodine. Right now I carry Lugol's, which is a topical. You put it on your skin, but we are also going to be carrying an electric iodine coming up here in the next 2 weeks. And we also now carry Ionic Zinc, which zinc, if you're going to take it, you want it to be ionic. You want it to grab and take out the copper. So, you know, I mean, it's, like I said, that is your foundation. So you leveled out the dirt with the intermittent fasting. You put in your foundation with your minerals. Now you are supported to do what you want to do. And the next layer, you're starting to build your house, amino acids. There's not a day that goes by. If 2 amino acids a day, Country Life amino acid caps are by far the best I have found, because it's pretty nasty tasting if you buy it in powder. I got one of the top of the line powders and I thought I was going to die. It was like, oh God, this stuff is just, I can't get it down. But Country Life amino acids, 2 a day. Let me tell you, the days that you don't take it, you're going to notice the difference, because that is the next building block. That is what helps everything fire in your brain, and it helps, again, your nervous system, your muscles, the digestion of food, everything. So there you go. Now, once you hit that and you've leveled the dirt, put in your foundation, build the foundation of your house, now you can detox away. After 90 days, once you have taken care of all those deficiencies, now start hitting the toxicity. Or you can hit the toxicity on the way. I mean, you can go juicing, you can go detoxing, killing parasites, whatever. But you want to have those three in place before you start doing anything. Because your body's pretty weak and it's already deficient, and you want to help it along. All right, so that's my tip for today. Links to the stuff are going to be down below the video if you're interested. My next video is not going to be this video. My next video, I'm going to teach you guys how to do a, it's like a fermenty, kind of a fermenty drink for your liver to help detox the liver. My liver's been kind of giving me a little bit of issues lately. Not a lot, but enough to get my attention. I listen very closely to my body. Apple juice. So I love liver flushes. I think they're absolutely necessary. It's ever so important to do them. And you want to get those stones out. If you've never seen what these stones look like, get on my Instagram. I post my stuff on there, and I post these stones. I mean, if somebody thinks they're gross, you know, exit out. Don't look at them. But this is stuff that everybody needs to know, because it's very important to get these stones out of your liver. They cause a lot of problem. They cause a lot of pain underneath your ribs. They cause a lot of backup. They cause, you know, you not to be able to go to the bathroom, and, you know, whitish stools, and, you know, everything else. So you want to get these stones out. They cause you tons of problems. If you're having headaches, migraines, I mean, all this is coming from your liver. So usually a liver flush is 5 days of prep and a day and a half of flushing. And what I have found is I cannot recommend these to my kidney clients, because it is very, very, very harsh on the kidneys and the adrenals, and the Epsom salt is just too much sodium in the body. It sends their blood pressures through the roof, and they are in pain, and it just literally, it takes me out for 3 days. So I'm now talking to someone who says, Marie, you know that you can do a liver flush in 2 days and you don't have to do all that. And man, it's so nice and easy. And I'm like, bring it on. So I just did a liver flush last weekend. I'm prepping yesterday, and I'm prepping today, and I'm going to do the flush today. So in 2 days. So if all goes well, that will be also a video that I will be bringing to you, in order to forget all those products, forget all those days, forget all those 32 ounces of apple juice, forget all that Epsom salt. I'm going to make it real easy on you. So let me tell you, by day 5 of a cleanse, you're just like, you don't ever want to see apple juice again as long as you live. And for diabetics, that's really hard. You can't, 5 days of apple juice, that's a lot of sugar to consume. It's very, very hard to do that. So, but 2 days, anybody can do that. A day and a half is basically what it is. A day and a half. A little fasting, and, you know, a little apple juice, and you're good to go. And I think I'm going to really love this, and I'm going to see how my kidneys and adrenals behave. So please, like, subscribe, stick with me, come join me, because I've got so much information, and, you know, and I want to thank you guys, because you guys are always telling me, you know, thank you for the information. Thank you for the information. You're so generous. You know, you guys are the ones that keep me out here. You guys buy my products. You guys give me support, you know, and all of this, you know, your donations, you're buying the products, your support, you're following me. All of this allows me to stay here and give this to you. So it's, you know, it's a give situation. You know, it's not like, you know, like that. So, you know, it's like, you guys give to me, I give to you. And I mean, that's the way the energy should always work. It should always be give, 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 and have that energy go around, just like money. Just, you know, just keep that energy flowing, man. It always, tell you, that energy always flows back to you. Love always flows back to you. Money always flows back to you. You know, happiness, whatever you give out is always going to come back around. Always. Believe that with every ounce of your being, because I have found that that is the honest truth. All right. So till my next video, please stay happy. Stay healthy. Please follow me on Instagram. I post, you know, I also do trampoline classes. I kind of post my trampoline classes up there, and I post a lot of health information that I don't do here on YouTube, and I also do live videos on there. So if you guys want to ask me questions, or you guys want to join me, at least once a week, I hop on there to do a live video, and I answer questions for you guys because I love meeting you guys. All right. So till next time, stay happy, stay healthy, love, and respect one another.